Joao Fonseca, over or underrated?
That's crazy.
No,
That's
but
crazy. That's crazy.
I'll put some context to it for the listeners. So last year in the last round US Open qualies, Mr. Spizzirri here sent Fonseca home in a tight
Jeez.
three set match to qualify for the US
Jeez.
Open.
Justin.
And it's a bit tongue in cheek. I'm playing a little bit, but just what was that match like, and just how do you view him and his game?
Okay, there's more hype around him than probably any other player right now. So it's hard to say he's underrated, but I'm gonna say a part of him that people may not know is underrated. So I'm saying Joao Fonseca is underrated, I guess.
Media train like crazy.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's doing great.
IMG's doing a good job over there, bro.
Yeah, he has a publicist on the team. I speak to my mental coach, my family, my mental.
He left one person out, yeah.
My publicist.
The PR team. All right, go for it. Underrated Fonseca. Yeah.
No, I mean, first of all, he visited Texas. I actually was playing a tournament that week, so I didn't get to visit him. But all the guys on the team said he was a first-class kid and had a ton of fun and was like a total joy to be around. And no ego, super humble. And then I had my first experience meeting him at the Open that year, and we hit before we actually played that match. We hit, and his coach has become decently close to my coach, and they talk from time to time, and they're just like a great team and great people. But I mean, when I won that match and I went to the net, I think he was 17 years old at the time. And I'm
Sally,
kind of,
by the way, the same Sally when he won. He held it.
I obviously was, ready before the match was over. Like, I was just in awe of this kid and how talented he was and how much firepower and grit and tenacity, whatever you want to call it, he has. And so when I got to the net, I was just like, amazing playing. And he kind of spoke over me and was like, dude, like, it's your time, like, amazing match, like, so unbelievable what you're doing. And there's so much respect for you, and I'm going to be cheering you on the rest of the way. And I was just like, dude, like, this is probably the hardest moment of his career so far. Maybe, I don't know. Like, toughest loss. Like, of course, it was great to get to the final round maybe for him. I don't know how he thinks in that sense, but he just like took the time to be so genuine and so like respectful. And like, you could feel, I would see him the next day or next tournaments, and like, he genuinely wants me to do well. And that's just like so cool to see a guy 17 years old does that. I mean, if I'm 17 and I'm in the last round of qualies and like I save a match point in the second and I'm like, about a quality and I lose, I'm going to the net and I'm shaking that guy's hand and I'm saying good luck and that's it. Like, I'm walking off the court. And it's like, no, like, this kid has such a good perspective on his shoulders. And I think he's, his perspective's so good and he's thinking long term, that he's just like, he's good people and he wants the best for those around him. So yeah, I mean, aside from his tennis ability, which is off the charts, it's underrated, like how good he is and how much character he has.
The guy dodged that question so good, man. I respect it. I respect it, man. Well said.
Thanks for watching this clip. If you want to watch the full episode, the link is in the description down below.